Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of Ascension. It's been a while since we've had a live reading. Well, I'm hoping that the sound quality is all good and we don't have any of that dipping and diving out. Notifications gone out. Okay, feel a bit hot. What a time to get a hot flush. Okay. Cheers to all you lovers out there. It is Saturday evening. We'll have a nice little reading. Okay, let me just pull some cards. It's warm. It is warm. Oh, I've really got a hot flush coming on. Okay. I've got the Moonology cards. I really have lost track of the moon cycles. So I think we might have a full moon approaching. That means I haven't been out at night because I don't even know what phase of the moon we're in. Hey Shellbell, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. On this Saturday, depends what time it is for you. I think it's nearly 8 o'clock. I'm taken to the mint chocolates called After 8. What will happen after 8? We've got Gemini. The answers you need are coming. Gemini, the sign of the twins, of the lovers. The answers, are we back to front? Are we back to front? The answers you need are coming. I was going to say the answers you seek are coming. Seek, and thee shall find, and show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. My eyesight's not fantastic at reading the writing. Hi Candace, is that how I say that? I'm not sure what you're saying. I can only read and speak English. Not that clever. You know, some people can speak like 5, 6 languages. How cool is that? Psychic Tarot. We've got purple and we've got blue. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone. Ooh. Okay. Oh, passion ignited is in reverse. Show the world the real you. That's what that's come out under. The song that's coming through is Never Give Up on a Good Thing. I'm not sure of the rest of the words. Never give up on a good thing. I'm feeling that they're talking about yourself. You are a good thing. Never give up on yourself. Show the world the real you. We're going to have a look at this section first. Show the world the real you and passion ignited in reverse. Okay. Let's have a look. Passion ignited in reverse. I'm going to first. So this is the Ace of Wands. Whereabouts are the wands in here, please? That's the swords. Here we are. Okay, so bear in mind that this reading is in reverse. This reading. This card. The first of the spirit cards signifies that this is a time to let your soul soar. New beginnings, ideas, revelations, and exciting adventures await you in your personal or business life. Creative endeavours, enthusiasm, positive energy, and a renewed spiritual strength are at an all-time high. It's in reverse. Hi Blue Sky, how are you doing? I hope you are keeping well. The powerful force of spirit is flowing through you, and with it comes a new sense of purpose. Be all that you can be. Reach inside and tap into that force. Use it to move forward and set up a strong foundation for the future. Other people may feel your excitement and joy and begin to benefit from the spark of life that's emanating from you. They'll wonder, what's your secret? And your energy could even ignite their own spiritual journey. Follow your intuition, but know that this is your time to spread your wings and fly. Okay, so show the world the real you. Never give up on a good thing. Full moon in Aquarius. Should we have some coffee? It's always a good idea to have coffee at hand. That's just my thoughts on the issue. Hi Ski, how are you doing? Music and sunshine, I like that. And is that a halo I spy there? I spy with my little eye something beginning with H. Halo. Show the world the real you. Cheers. It's like the halo slipped. Okay. What I'm being taken to is like a hula hoop, and whether or not you can keep a hula hoop up, I'm not very good. Just like I can only speak one language. I'm not very good with the hula hooping. Maybe on my wrist and my ankle, but around my waist. It's like I haven't mastered that. But I imagine that once you master it, it's just like riding a bike. You don't forget. Don't forget that you are an earth angel. Show the world the real you. Aquarius, full moon in Aquarius. I've got a really itchy eyebrow. I think it's just my hair. It is. This card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length. Sorry, the hula hoop on the wrist. But it's no bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems a little frightening. Doesn't say that. It says even if change seems like a frightening prospect. Okay, so I'm taken to like the energy of like prospects, suitors. And are you being kept at arm's length, or are you keeping suitors at arm's length? That's what I'm taken to. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special in a relationship. You are being too aloof or detached. Oh, it says, are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming up for you. So attune to the moon, be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. The additional meanings for this card: don't lose the beauty and romance of life. You are too much in your head, get into your heart. A friend needs you, be there for them. A situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. because the Gemini card here is the answers you need are coming. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. We're going to let it show. Okay. Every full moon is a time to release and let go, but the addition of Aquarian energy to the mix triples that message. Aquarius is the opposite of clingy, and pulling this card at any time suggests either you need to let go, or someone is thinking they are the ones who need to let go, perhaps of you. What needs to go? What is the right thing to do? Whatever happens next could be highly unconventional or unexpected. So I feel it's decision time, but who's making the decision? Because something's being kept at arm's length. My daughter done a reading for me. Well, I didn't know she was doing a reading for me, but she just started pulling some cards because she keeps looking at the weather. And all she keeps saying is, she's really mad out there. And she's talking about Mother Earth. Hi, Sam. Oh, you like gloves? Mm-hmm. We've missed you, and you talk about gloves. Anyway. And she was doing this reading, but I was talking to her boyfriend. And she went to me, Mum, I think this reading's for you. She said, I'm sorry, I'm not sure that you're going to like it. And she just said that about someone being in two minds of whether or not, there was an emptiness they were feeling. But then they were in two minds, whether or not they want you in their life or not. And I was like, oh, this isn't like new news. But it's the way that she apologised to me. I said, why did you say sorry? She said, I don't know. And I said, it's okay. This isn't new news. So it was just interesting. Okay. The answers you need are coming. Okay. So let's have a look at this. And my daughter is a Gemini. She is a June baby. It's raining. I wonder what she would say, because it's been really windy, but if it's raining, she might say, wow, she's really sad. I did say that to her. I said, the energy, it's not sad, it's more mad. But maybe now it's sad. It's a sad, sad situation. Okay, the answers you need are coming. We're going to read that card first. Okay, we'll read this card first. The first moon in Gemini, the full moon in Gemini. This card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Oh, God bless her soul. So that's why I feel like she was saying to me, I'm sorry about this reading. Okay, so right now you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message. Least said, soonest mended. Okay, interesting. Least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power. As metaphysician Florence Scovel Shinn, that's the author of the game of life and how to play it. If you've not listened to that, there is the audio book on YouTube. It's good. It's worth a listen. Okay, so words have enormous power. As metaphysician Florence Scovel Shinn, 1871 to 1940, put it, your word is your wand. You create magic and your own reality every time you express yourself. So attune to the moon. Have an important conversation, but stay calm. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? You need to laugh off this situation and just move on. Job applications have good prospects. So the teaching, talk, and more talk as the emotional full moon moves into the communicating sign of Gemini. It's too easy to say too much, so mind how you go if you pull this card. This card can also indicate an enjoyable social event, since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing. This card also augurs well for any study you're either taking or considering. Very interesting. So let's have a look at this Gemini card. Self-love club. It's like being the chair of the self-love club. The chairperson, the chairman, the chairwoman. The Psychic Tarot. How is everybody today? How are you guys doing? Sam, do we have anything else to talk about other than just gloves? Power. What was coming through about something fitting like a glove? It fits like a glove. I've got the power. Snap. Okay, so let's have a look at this card, the strength card. So masculine, feminine in the Gemini. Masculine and feminine in the Gemini. I want to show you this. I keep seeing 88. One of the messages here was on page 88. I keep seeing 88. The answers you need are coming. Strength card. Would you be surprised if I told you that that was the most powerful, strongest card in the deck? Maybe not, seeing as it's the strength card. But it's the only card in the tarot that can defeat fear, the devil. And it's a blend. It's a blend. It's a blend. Okay, I'm taken to like energies of things being bland, boring, like you're a chair. Is that, I felt a negative connotation. Are these the right words I'm using here? With that, as if like you're boring like a chair and there's no like life in you. What happened to your passion? Anyway, that card there is normally, it would represent half feminine, half masculine. The feminine and masculine strength combined. But here we have like man and beast. It's like he's lost his beauty. Taylor's oldest time. Okay, right, let's pull this card. Let's pull this card, seriously. The brain's a bit all over the place. It's a phase I'm going through. I think there is light at the end of the tunnel. We'll find out. It's called the menopause phase. I feel this energy here is more about like the lady is on pause. Are the men being kept at arm's length? Or the ladies being kept at arm's length? Waiting for that someone special. That special someone. Hey, Christine. Hello, beautiful. Hello, darling. I hope you've been well. You've been in my thoughts. I've seen some comments pop up, but not many from you, darling. So I was hoping that you're doing well. Are you doing well? The Power card. Okay. Is the sound good? Can you guys hear me? I'm really pleased to be doing lives again. Is the sound a-okay? Or is it still dipping in and out? I'm doing well for the most part. What part? The feminine part, the masculine part, or the most part? Have you been trying to maintain balance? Flip-flopping between masculine and feminine energy, that's what you have to do when you're chairing your own life. And you're the chair of the Self-Love Club. We are a blend of feminine and masculine, and like we have to pull forth. That's what's coming out. That's what's coming out. Whichever version you need to be tapping into. It's an art, a talent. Yes, feminine part, me as well, especially the last 2 days. Well, I think you can tell I haven't been on in the morning with my morning reading. Well, it's easier when I'm actually at work because I'm in the flow of the day. So I get a reading in before I go back to work, because I go to work early in the morning, then I come home and then I go back to work mid-morning. And so it's just easy to slip in a reading between jobs. But when I'm on day off, and this is my weekend off, so I get Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I do still have to do my morning, early morning role, but I can come back and I go back to bed and just chill. And because it's early, you forget that you've done it. And so yeah, I've been grumbling a little bit the last couple of mornings. It's like, I don't really want to be doing this. But I do feel like another career change is on the agenda. It's like, I know that I'm not going to be doing what I'm doing forever. You've got to evolve. So, and I was saying all of that because I'm having to take care of myself. It's like I want to say like the anatomy is changing. So just having to contend with changes as like you're going through the menopause. I'm trying not to focus on them or complain about them, but yeah, they come with their own set of challenges. But we're getting through it. As you do. So my feminine essence has been taking care of me. So as a spiritual being, you have unlimited power at your command. This card represents inner strength, willpower, courage, compassion, generosity, and love. At any moment, these beneficial qualities can assist you in coping with an adverse condition in front of you. Put the glasses on, Lucy, they help. Okay. So much. At any moment, these beautiful qualities can assist you in coping with an adverse condition in front of you or the many surrounding your life. Set aside the necessary time to resolve such issues. Power represents more than physical, external strength. It can also be channeled emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. When you have balance over body, mind, and soul, and with the power of spirit, anything can be overcome to achieve a positive result, including menopause. Hi Leo, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Cheers. Cheers. Did I finish? No. I don't know why. I just stopped like that. Power and strength can be developed to work in harmony in any given situation. Every obstacle, every error helps build your knowledge and understanding of the world around you. When you make a mistake, it's a chance for you to stop, listen, and ask yourself, what am I supposed to be learning here? And how can I make this situation better? Mistakes are great wake-up calls in that they provide you with opportunities to discover your weaknesses, what needs to be changed, and which areas of your life need improving. Equally, they can be blessings in disguise. Just remember, you are power. You are power. The answers you need are coming. I read that message. Okay, so let's move on to what? Let's just go to the journey of love. Men on pause. And that, I think, is a wise thing. I wouldn't want to be sleeping next to someone with all the tossing and turning and all the sweating and that goes on. It's like, yeah, that's not fair, is it? That's all I've got to say, though, because although I suppose when you don't have anyone around, like, interfering with your energy, so I spend a lot of time on my own, there's no one to, like, antagonise you or trigger you apart from yourself. So there's no moodiness that they say, you know, might come. Well, you hear it, don't you? But you hear a lot of nonsense. What I feel is nonsense. Like labour. When, like, you're in labour, people tell you these awful stories, and I was like, oh no, I'm going to be fine. It's like, I'll be all right. So it's like, it's always like, I'm self-prepared. And then after my first daughter, I said to my husband, I said, it wasn't that painful. And it really wasn't. Like going to the dentist, having a tooth pulled out, like the wisdom teeth. I remember that. That's going to be painful. And like, if you tell me something's going to be painful or a challenge, then I don't know. It's like I just want to prove that wrong. So it's like I'd rather tackle, if I'm going to use that word, tackle, menopause on my own. I want to just, like, people say, well, you need to go to the doctors and bloody blah. It's like, I don't. Can we see how I get on my own first, please? And I feel I'm doing okay. I understand that things are going to shift and change, but I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on, well, I don't want to allow something like menopause to affect my state of being, my mental, emotional state of being. So, Hi, Victoria. Hi, Sherry. You was fine with a natural supplement? Yes, I was thinking about that option. It's not too bad. I mean, it's mostly the night sweats that are probably the worst, but I'm quite used to just waking up every couple of hours now. And so that's really it. And I'm obviously noticing a bit of concentration issues, but that's okay. I can go off into a daze. It just helped with sleep, yeah. I have this spray that I have. Okay. But someone said to go to the health store, which, yeah. Anyway, so that's that. The thing that I've noticed is that I am attracting like information regarding the menopause and maybe stuff that I don't want to delve into much. It's like reading the side effects. If you read, it's a placebo. That's how I view it. So if I start delving into, well, what am I to look for when the menopause comes, and if I look too much into it, then I'm kind of bringing that to the surface, which I don't want to do. So we know that like your periods stop and hot sweats, and that would do for me, and maybe some mood swings, but I feel I can get a grip of that one. And it's like, whatever else, I don't really want to know, because what you don't know can't hurt you or can't affect you. So we have Spiral Dance of the Goddess. So I'm attracting like all sorts, patches, like information and talks on the menopause, or adverts will come up about the menopause. It's like, okay, right, I've just got to kind of put my thoughts on pause a bit. And I imagine, well, we know that back in the day, like nothing's changed. The menopause has always been there for ladies, and what's coming through is maybe we're a little bit weaker nowadays than the ladies of time, of times past. Anyway, that's that. Eat yams. Okay, I have got a screenshot that I did take of certain foods, if it's on this phone, that would help. So some of the information I'll pull from if it's natural, stuff I can naturally do. But when I listen to people just constantly saying, I need to go to doctors, some people just won't shut up about it. It's like, okay, I'm not going to share that, you know, excuse my fuzziness. I want to say that, fuzziness. Excuse my fuzziness. Yes, I did. I took some screenshots of stuff that will help. Flax seeds, sesame seeds, apricots, chickpeas, whole grains. I don't know how you pronounce that. I can't even read it. Legumes, berries, and melon. So, anyone else? Legumes. Can you see that? So there's some foods that apparently help. I'm glad we had this conversation though. 29. The Spiral Dance of the Goddess. Let's keep an eye on the time because I'm on dinner duty tonight. I have my daughter and her boyfriend having dinner a bit later on though. It's Saturday night. Saturday night, all right. Okay, from a point of light unfolding, we become a soul, then incarnate into a sacred body, and our lives become a work of divine art, a speck of heavenly presence manifesting itself through dimensions of time and space and into a life on earth made manifest. And just by chance, I've got my manifest t-shirt on. Hi, Crystal. Crystal Moonstar. Hi. I hope you are well. The extraordinary fact of your existence is a divine happening. As though the light of the moon is dancing not only upon the water, but inside of it, your ancient light is dripping into the mud of the earth. When you have a look at this card from that angle, it could look like that. It's dripping. Your ancient light is dripping into the mud of the earth, and this is how the soul becomes a divine human in the making. As you sense yourself moving and shifting from light to dark and back again, from knowing to unknowing, you are weaving your consciousness, your divinity, into sacred expression, manifesting your soul essence into the form of your life. Threading the light through the darkness without even realizing you are doing it, you are gently impregnating the matter of your body, of your life with light. Your body and your life become luminous, radiant, and you assist others even just through your presence. It sounds wonderful, and it is, yet it is not always an easy path. As the light travels through darkness, pain and suffering can arise in waves. Best to be present to it. Trust that it is not a permanent condition, and wait for the spiral to twist from dark to light again, always moving closer and closer to the purity of the centre and expanding outward eternally, as though you are being inhaled by the divine, filling cosmic lungs as they reach far and wide, taking in all of life. The message of this oracle to you is that you are growing. You are bringing more of your light into form. You may be meeting obstacles in yourself and in the world, but this is because you are bringing through the light. If there were nothing happening, there would be no obstacle. Bless them as signs that you are proceeding, and empower them no more. You shall be. All else is just divine timing. Okay. You know what I was taken to? I was taken to like the triple goddess energy. So the maiden, I always feel like before being of a fertile age, being able to like conceive a baby. The maiden, and then you have the mother energy, and then obviously that takes you all the way up to menopause. And then you have the crone energy, the mother, the maiden, the mother, and the crone. Crystal, I'm okay, thanks. Thank you, and hope you are doing well. Please, I'm here. Just find, have you just found our page? Just find thing page. Welcome. Welcome to the house of fun. Now I've come of age. Not quite time for the bus pass, but that'll be the next thing. I'm not old enough for a bus pass yet. Let's read this poem. I felt the energy of that, of going through like evolution, evolving. You can really take care of yourself. like within the crone energy. Nurturing oneself. Let's read, I've got chills. Let's read this poem. The inner movement in expressive flow, an outward breath of dance and light, becoming one, becoming free. So, what does the divine wish us to know about this reading? Can we bring it all together, please? All together now. Okay, I haven't got many cards. Well, not many cards that I feel are suitable for this reading. So there is this energy of like suitability. Thank you for joining me this evening. I'm going to get the reading wrapped up. Oh, it's still relatively early though. But that's okay. I can go and spend some more time with me. Sensitivity. Okay. Archangel Haniel. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. We know that. We've picked up on that. It's like we're self-caring, aren't we? I am so pleased that like I've gone through like this journey, the way that it's gone and the preparation for this phase of my life. Okay, sensitivity. Honor yourself and your feelings. Oh, guys, I like that. What's these little... Hi, Leo. Hi, Sherry. Is this a button? Oh, it's a top fans button. Can I push it for myself? We'll find out. I made the screen brighter. Top fans. I want to push that button. Okay. Got to be your own top fan, your own biggest cheerleader. I get now what it is. Did you just push the button? If you're ready for me, boy, you gotta push the button and let me know before I get the wrong idea and go. Okay, something about the freak that I control. Freaky baby. I'm taken to the scene in Ali G. Freaky baby. Lucy, focus, please. Sensitivity. Sensitivity is a beautiful and powerful gift, and there's no such thing as being too sensitive. Your sensitivity helps you know the truth about situations and people, and it's important for you to trust and follow these hunches, intuitions, and impressions. Spend some time alone in nature to further develop your sensitivity. Avoid harsh situations and chemicals. At home or at work, ask me to help you choose life-affirming foods on it. Some information says that I have to knock the coffee on the head. I'm like, we're going to have to find compromise. Oh, that's fine. I won't complain about what I'm going through. like, suck it up. Suck it up. Suck it up. Lucy, get back to the reading. At home or at work, ask me to help you choose life-affirming foods, beverages, companions, and activities. Know that it's safe for you to feel deep emotions as they are part of your sensitivity. Visualize the two of us sealed in beautiful bluish white light. The light dissolves any lower energies, transmuting them into love. The light also helps you distinguish between your own feelings and those of other people. Hangul helps us to honour our natural cycles, moods, rhythms. This is the rhythm of the night. Of the night. Oh yeah. Who sang that song? What's it like? Corona? We're onto something here, aren't we? Hangul helps us honour our natural cycles, moods and rhythms. She assists us in embracing all aspects of ourselves, including our strengths, setbacks and shadows. Call upon her if you ever feel unsure or bad about yourself. Hangul will help you appreciate yourself and see how beautiful you are right now. Like when you're, what do they say? When you're blooming in pregnancy and you're looking radiant. The same can be said for menopause. I feel it's all dependent on how you're going to approach it. And they say that the crone energy is, well, it's like the wisest, the most respected of the maidens. Okay, that's that then. So we've had the chat about men on pause. Or maybe the men have put the ladies on pause. Does it matter? Not really. It's a good opportunity to really get to know the real you. Splendid. Guys, I'm going to go now. I will talk to you soon. Maybe we might be able to have a live session tomorrow. The thing is, because I have to get up early, the live has to go out quite early in the evening. Nice seeing you. Thank you very much, Sherry. Thank you for your energy, your participation. Okay, right, that's that then. I'll see you guys when I see you. Until then, hi Chrissy. Until then, take care. Much love. Oh, how do I turn this off? Lucy, why do you always have these issues? I think it's the X at the top. We shall soon find out. Okay, there's lots of buttons. I wonder what they all do. A microphone, and then there's one. I take it that one's a filter. What's that one? Maybe that's a filter. Camera. Interesting. Okay. Talk to you soon. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.